That's little Bailey, one of our little cavoodles. She's 6 months now, and she loves jumping in with the puppies. I think she likes stealing their toys more, but she's having fun playing with them too. The puppy's at 8 weeks now. Bailey, Bailey, come, Bailey, come, jump out, come out, come on, still haven't got our mesh, come on, jump up here. She says, I'm having too much fun, come up here. That's a good girl, that's a good girl. G'day guys, welcome back. I am going to do a bowl today. I'm going to do a 3D bloom and I'm going to pop it into a bowl and yeah, make a bowl. What do you think? Haven't done one for a while. So I've got my resin in here. It has been sitting for 20 minutes. It's the Platinum 360. No, it's not. It is the Platinum Art Coat today. It's a much thicker resin. Especially A. Part A is very thick. That's it there. Part A. Part B. Whoops. I keep forgetting that I'm face down now. Straight down. So you're seeing what I'm seeing. I need to just do this. All right. A and B. That's them there. Art Coat. So that's what I'm using. And yeah, like I said, it's been sitting for 20 minutes. So it's nice. It's warm. I haven't taken its temperature. I'm just doing 20 minutes. Pouring in here, this is my 24 centimeter round, and I'm going to put an ounce or 30 grams in this little cup over here, just off camera, and 30, oops, 30, that's about it. Bit more, there we go. So that's going to be for my white, and then the rest is just going in here. So when I work out how much resin I need, I refer to my little chart that I made. So I'm very used to using the Platinum 360 Plus. If you've been following me for the last year or so, you'll know that I really love the Platinum 360 Plus, but I'm getting better results with the thicker resin, the Art Coat, which, as its name suggests, you use it for coating your artwork. And yeah, it's really nice and thick. Oh gosh. So I've got no paper towel. I thought I was organised. I'm not organised. Get some paper towel. Yeah, so it's nice and thick. Give that a torch. I'll show you my chart. Oh, I'm running out of gas. Just have to shut the door. Keep forgetting I need to shut the door. I'm in my new studio. Shut the door to stop the dogs from hearing me. All right, so give that a quick little torch. So that's in. I've got my 30 grams or 1 ounce for here. I'll show you my little chart. So for this size mold, I know I need roughly about 250 grams, so a cup. Now the Art Coat is a 1-to-1 resin, so this one here, 1-to-1 was it? 1-to-1. The 2-to-1 is the 360 Plus, where you've got 2 parts of A and 1 part of B. This one is 1 part of A, 1 part of B. A is a bit heavier than B though. So I look down here and I go, okay, I need about 250 grams. So this one here, 240. So I did 125 grams of A and 115 grams of B. So that's what I did. Feel free to take a little snapshot of that. So that's what I use, my little chart. Right, let's mix up. Actually, I should drop my ink. I got sidetracked with all of that, didn't I? Now I'm going to do greens today. And, oh gosh, where's my center? I never know where my center is. I'm going to put some green and a little bit of gold, a bit of green and a bit of gold. So basically all greens today, but a little bit of gold as well. And we don't want like a definite round ring. That's why I think this crushed glass is really nice, because it's got a bit of weight to it. I will have to poke it down, but it's got a bit of weight to it. So it sinks, but you don't get that totally circular little round piece that you get from glitter. You know when glitter sinks and you get that, it's really round. So I just want to do this. Hopefully it's not too big. So a mixture of some gold and some green. It's just the crushed glass. It's by Glamour Sparkles. All right, let's just push this down. I'm going to drop my ink. I just thought it might be nice to have a little bit of glitter in our bowl, because this will be the back of the bowl. Give that a bit of a mix around. Hopefully it's in the center. You can see how thick this resin is already. So I'm going to pipe at 35 minutes. I'm going to kind of break that up a little bit so it's not totally opaque. All right, won't fuss with it too much. Hopefully it's in the middle. Oh, is it in the middle? I don't know. It seems a bit high. Bring it down a bit. Won't fuss with it too much, she says, and then fusses. You've got to be in the middle though, don't you? I'm going to do it now before you start dropping your inks and things in. So yeah, like I said, I'm going greens, and I don't want it to be too dark. So I'm just going to go with the Deco Rom inks. So just some clover. Some clover first, like so. And then I've got kiwi, lime and yellow, so I think I'm just going to kind of randomly place them. The lighter more on the outside, but I'm just going to kind of randomly place rather than just do like a ring. That's the kiwi, and then the, what's that, lime. I don't know whether that's much different at all. Yeah, it's a bit different. And then I've got some yellow. Just keeping an eye on the time. Because I want to be piping at, well, I've written it down. What's this one? Kiwi, lime and yellow. Yep, that'll do. That'll do, I think. I want to be piping at 1/4 and now it's 7 past. So I haven't got a long time. A little bit more colour, because the alcohol inks pull away from the edge. So put a little bit more colour in. Not too much. It's nice having a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white around the edges. All right, so that'll do. That'll do. Got this random little dot there. Actually, I might put a little bit of this clover, just a little bit, like so. Okay. All right, so that's the color done. Now we just get onto the white. So I'm using the Just Resin titanium white, and I want this to be very transparent. Give it a bit of a mix, and I'm going to get as much off the stick as I can. Wipe most of it off. Like so. Get as much off as I can. And then I'm going to do 4 drops of the white alcohol ink, like so. I always get stuck. Oh, let go of me. Ah. Okay, so that's that. Those two. Now I'll give this a stir. I can feel it's getting a little bit warm, and I'm just going to kind of just give these a bit of a blend, just so that you can't see the blobs. This kind of makes it a little bit more kind of natural looking. There we go. How's that? All right. Okay, I've got 5 minutes left. And I'm happy to have some, like I said, some white petals on the outside. Hopefully this is a really nice transparent colour. I'm going to wipe that because I don't want any more of that white coming in, so I've cleaned that. That way I'm not putting any more in. And if you put too much colour in, you also can't really see your white through the colour. So you don't want to add too much white either. Too much colour. Now, give this a quick torch. Oh, yeah, you're empty. Let's go to the next one. Now, I get a lot of people asking me about my torches. It says on there, torch 400. I just get it from Amazon. It's just a cheapie. I don't know that it's actually got a name. It just says torch 400. All you do is just push the back. It comes on, and you can control the amount of flame through there. Refill through there. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, it doesn't, maybe torch 400 is the name, I don't know. That's all it's got on it. All right, let's put the white into the piping bag. Now, I haven't made a bowl with this resin before, the art coat. So I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take to set up, but I will check it after 2 hours and see if it's firm enough. Just cleaning my sticks. Okay. Righty, oh, nearly there. What's the time? We're coming up to time. Take that out. I'm going to do, I think, relatively big petals today. Still got 3 minutes left. So, okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to come back to you in 2 minutes. All right, I'm just going to put you on pause. Alrighty, let's do this. Put my glove back on. Take that little dot out of there because it's the wrong colour. Okay, now I'm just going to snip off a little bit. Yeah, I want it quite transparent and quite sort of wispy looking. I'd rather have thinner lines and more of them. So about that, let's check that first to see. No, it's a bit small. Okay, that's better. All right, you guys, are you ready? Let's move everything out of the way so I don't knock anything. All right. Space to move. Oh my gosh. All right, is that the middle? Let's just put a little dot there. I think that's about the middle. And let's make some petals, shall we? See, it's quite transparent, the white. It's not very dark at all. bigger petals today. Try and make your petals the same thickness. Like, try not to drag your little bag like too fast, because then you might get like a thin area. Try and keep them all the same. I tell you, every time I do this, I'm always lopsided. Always got more room on the left than I have on the right. I don't know why. I'm just going to wind this back up. I just hold it like that. I tuck that in, hold it like a pen. What do we get up to? About here. Try and get right up to the edge of the mold without touching the mold, because if the white sticks to the side of the mold, it doesn't move as well, like it doesn't pull down as well as it should. I'll put a few on the other side there just to fill in that little gap there. And I'm nearly using all of this. I ended up with just over 30 grams, an ounce. I just put another little blob in just to be on the safe side. There we go. All right, now I'm just going to just do a few kind of random bigger ones, just because I've got some extra white and I don't want it to look kind of too placed. A little bit more kind of wispy. And as we use all this up, like so. All right, I think I've covered everywhere. I think. Yep, that's empty. All right, so now with my little stick here, I'll just go in and, with my silicone stick, just go in and smooth off any big blobs that there may be. It shouldn't be too bad because I've kept the white, you know, really lightweight, not very opaque. So it shouldn't be too bad with the blobs. It's really not much there. Not much at all. Right, I'm going to leave that. Give it a quick torch. And then I'll give it a swirl. There's one there. See that blob? Let's bring that through. It's a bit tricky because sometimes your blob might be in the middle of like the petal below, and you don't want to break your petal below. Now I'm going to be really careful when I do my swirl, because I don't want to disrupt the stones. I'm going to just put a little bit more white in there. And then I'm going to swirl just the top so that I'm not touching the bottom of the mold. I actually think I touched the bottom of the mold when I was doing a different one, and the white, I must have pushed the white onto the surface of the mold, and then I got a white blob, so probably not the best idea. From the outside in, and then the inside out, and then back into the middle, and then that's it. That's all I'm going to do. Apart from, I'm going to put another little torch because doing the swirl sort of introduces a little bit of bubbles. And that's it. I'm done. So now I just have to wait. It looks as if it's going to work. I'll bring you down. Although you can pretty much see pretty well from up there, can't you? Let me know what you think of my new straight down videoing. I know sometimes when my hand's in the way, see, the only thing is that I'm not sure about it is because my hand's in the way and you can't see what's going on underneath. So I don't know whether you're better off being a little bit further back, like I used to do. I'm not sure. You let me know what you think. Now, let's just etch it down. It does look as if there's quite a lot of yellow on the outside, doesn't there? I was going for greens. Oh, I've kind of got the yellow and the light lime green are kind of blended a bit, doesn't it? So it does look darkest to lightest. Anyway, let's have a look at the edges and see if they're blooming. I've got these really thin pieces that I added later, so hopefully they will also bloom. But when you make a like really thin piping with your piping bag, sometimes they don't spread because they're so thin. But I didn't do them on the outside, I sort of only did them in the middle, so they should be fine. It looks as if it's blooming. All right, so I'm going to come back to you when this is touch dry, because I have to be able to pick it up and put it into my bowl. So yeah, I'll see you in a few hours for the next stage. Righto guys, it's the next day. Now bowl is set. So hopefully to get it out, I can just give this a bit of a squeeze like that. Look at that, see how easily that just releases? Because I can squeeze my bowl. If you're using something hard like a metal bowl or a ceramic or something, you can't do that. So it's really handy just having a plastic bowl like that. And I bought a set. I think there was like 6 in a set of different sizes. So there we go, look at that. Turned out perfect. I'm a little bit unsure about the glitter. I think sometimes, I don't know, I do a swirl and I think, oh, maybe glitter would look nice. But let's see what it looks like with the gold edge, because that's what I had in my mind that I was going to do. So I've got 2 golds. There's that one, Pen Touch, and then there's the Deco Colour. I wonder if we can see what the difference is before we start, eh? Oops, dropped something in there. Let's see if we can see. There's that one. And then this one. They're quite similar. This one's brighter. I'll go with that one. I don't know. This one popped up on my Facebook feed and I thought, oh, I'll try it, but yeah, I wasn't not that keen on it. So I'm going to just go along the little rim first. Pretty easy to do. Look at that, because the nib you can just sort of pop in that on the edge there. Oops, putting my fingers in it. I don't know where to hold it. Lost the actual little 90-degree point there. Just where I was testing it, I was lifting up the edge when it was still in the mold, and I thought, no, that's a bit soft. But then, you know, it's too late. I've already sort of marked the edge. But I've written down, so 5.5 hours would have been better, because I actually came back and moved the bowl because it was like too high on one side. And then I wrote down that it was actually 5.5 hours, that it was soft enough, well, still pliable, but not that soft that I was sort of denting it when I moved it. So yeah, 5.5 hours. So I'll remember that next time. And each resin's different, of course. But with this one, that's how long it takes. So you probably don't need to watch me colour this whole thing in. I'll be back in a sec when I'm done. Right, I'm done. And I've put it on a black background there, so maybe you can see it a little bit better. I went over the gold again. I waited till it had just sort of touched dry, and then I went over it again. So there you go. What do you think? I don't know why my dogs are barking. The joys of videoing at home, hey? It is what it is. All right, so there you go. Let me know what you think of this one. I went and told them to be quiet. don't know whether they'll listen to me or not. I think my daughter's up. She's up for the weekend and she's probably walking around there. So they're saying hello, good morning to her. So there it is. Yeah, let me know what you think of it. And like, I do like the gold edge with the gold in the center. But you let me know what you think, whether you think it's better without the gold in the center and just a normal little swirl, or whether you like it like that. So there we go. Lovely little bowl. I will bring you down just so that you can sort of see from the side. Maybe. Let's pop it like that so that you can sort of see the side view. Gives you an idea of the depth of it, I guess. And again, sorry for the reflections. Sometimes it's hard to know, like, you know, how deep it is. But there it is. I love it. I love the way it turned out. But yeah, like if you wanted the white petals to stand out more, you could flip it over and spray paint the back. But look, I'm not going to do that today. I've done enough with black backgrounds. We can just have this one with a little bit more clear on the edges. I think it looks very delicate. All right, thanks so much for watching, you guys. Take care. Love you all. I will see you real soon for the next video. All right, bye for now.